There we go. It is it. Main event time.
Of the evening is for the AWE Intercontinental title. And first, the challenger, all the way from Ohio, USA. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 97.5 kilograms and sports a 14-inch forearm. He's your former WAL champion, former Sly champion, and former US national champion here on his AWE debut for the Intercontinental belt. Welcome to the cage, Toddzilla Hutchings!
The man, the king of side pressure.
His opponent, all the way from New Zealand, stands at 6 feet 3 inches tall and is our heaviest competitor at the AWE at 172 kilograms and has a 19-inch forearm. He is undefeated in New Zealand and has been for 10 years. He's the New Zealand bench press champion and a senior arm wrestling champion. Welcome to the cage, Maateiwarangi, the Beast, Heta Morris!
There it is, the world-class Toddzilla. Once again, he can't pull anyone in his own division. He has to pull the super heavyweights. 170 kilos, big Maateiwarangi Heta Morris. Oh, what a big task for Toddzilla. But also, Matt, what a big task for the Beast here.
Your grip.
That's right. Well,
20 seconds.
when I said to Todd Hutchings, you know your opponent's 170 kilos, and the first thing he said was, I've had bigger.
Yeah, well, he has. He pulled Corey West, 195 kilos. So Todd is no stranger to pulling on the big boys. And what a big boy we have here. Matt, if you were Maateiwarangi, you're that size and you got Toddzilla on the other side of the table, where are you going?
I've seen Maateiwarangi dropping down into and losing his wrist, sort of dropping into a King's movie sort of position, but it's so hard because with Toddzilla, he will give you his wrist. He doesn't mind, and he'll let you take it because he's going sideways no matter what.
Stop. Todd, you've got to keep your elbow down, mate.
Just keep your hands here.
Yeah, yep.
So Tim, just giving the final things. The
Close your
boys are
hand.
just up and about.
Go!
Oh, we got a slip. We're going strap.
Just seeing the
watch the
intensity from Toddzilla in person. It's something else. It's you think it's all for show and everything on the camera. Not at all, man. This guy just has veins popping out of everywhere. This is why he's a former world champion. This is why he got kicked out of his own division in WAL. This is why Toddzilla is the man, and we're very grateful here to have him in the land down under, and everyone watching. Thank you so much for buying the pay-per-view. Thank you so much for supporting AWE. For someone that's just come on as a spectator and a friend of the people of AWE, I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. I love what Hollywood, Matt Connolly, Ryan Bowen and Dave Stockbridge are doing, and guys, you have no idea how much I appreciate whether you're buying the pay-per-view, whether you're sharing, you're talking about the event. It is great. We're having international superstars here. If you go through the list, New Zealand, USA, Tahiti, South Africa, this is, in the Southern Hemisphere, the best promotion that you can get to, and I am honoured just to be jumping on the microphone. Ryan should have more matches at this event so I can jump on doing some post-match, but I'm telling you, AWE, your main event, Maateiwarangi versus Toddzilla. Here we go.
Close your thumbs.
Here it is. Todd looks very comfortable here.
Just watch this knuckle here. Close your hands. Go!
Oh, there's that side pressure hit coming from Toddzilla.
Watch your elbow.
And it's
very horizontal here.
No, he's got the hand control there. Todd with the big surge. Is he going to tire out? I like the back pressure from Mate. He's not panicking. Can he drop down? Todd's very far away from the table with this side pressure. We have a match here. Can he pull the hand up the back pressure from the Beast, Matt? Can Todd get the pin?
Oh, he's turning it. He's turning it slowly. I don't know if Todd can press.
Stop.
What have we got the call? Oh, it's a pin. It's a pin for Toddzilla.
1-0 to the king of side pressure.
What a stop, though, from Maateiwarangi. Oh, incredible job. He was able to stay in the match. It was like a 30-second match there. He looked very dominant. It was right in the middle. They were both really firing, and anybody to be able to stop that side pressure hit from Todd Hutchings.
I reckon
absolutely incredible.
100% of the people watching this match, including myself, were just shocked. I think, I genuinely believe none of us thought that Maateiwarangi, no matter how big, would get the stop there. And, you know, you see in the replay, Todd may have been, he was just slowly easing him. It was like he was using his inexperience against him and almost allowed him to pin himself. But that's why Todd is in the top echelon of arm wrestling. Amazing stuff here, Hollywood.
Let's go,
absolutely. And Lachlan Adair said the key that he had victories over Maateiwarangi was he was able to get the first third as a win for himself. He was able to win that first third, but then to finish, because Maateiwarangi tends to drop down and use his arm strength, Lachlan ended up going with a flop press to get the victory. I've never really seen Todd implement that, so he had to use a different sort of method there, and he won that first third, the same as what Lachlan would have done, but he just sort of had to hold that position, and over time he was able to use enough pronation to get the pin.
Yeah, 100% there. Just fun little fact as well about Toddzilla is he has personalised Chuck Taylors on there. His name is on there.
Stay there.
Oh, cool.
No, it is brilliant. Very good analysis there on what Lachlan was saying. In order to beat Maateiwarangi, he's just a big man at the bottom of the earth, looking and ready to go. Sometimes I wish we could just pay for him to just move overseas for 6 months and just really show everyone that he can go. He's a big, massive unit for a reason.
Yeah, Todd used a lot of energy in that first round to get the victory. I mean, he surged for probably a 30-second surge. This is first to 4, so Maateiwarangi, if he's able to tire out Todd, he might be able to find his way to victory.
Here we go, you dead set legends. Round 2 of your main event. Toddzilla Hutchings against the Beast.
Close your hands.
Here we go. Bang! A huge hit. Maateiwarangi is now firing the shotgun off. But how many bullets are left in the cylinder? Both going for the climb. We have a round here. Todd, there it is.
Oh, he's got it.
Is why he's the king of side pressure. Hollywood Matt Connolly. Mate lost his hand, and then Toddzilla went bang. Bottom ref having a quick chat.
Well, we're going to do a replay here, or is it an elbow foul? I believe there was a running elbow foul on Maateiwarangi during the match.
On you before the pin. Do you want to challenge it, or you want to run it back? The referee called an elbow foul just before you pinned, the down ref. Do you want to challenge it?
What happens if I challenge it?
Well, if you challenge it and it's wrong, you lose your challenge. If you challenge it and you win, you're the winner of that round. Otherwise, we'll rerun it. If you don't want to challenge it.
The biggest arm wrestlers in
What's
the
that?
world.
You won't? So
Todd
we'll
won't
rerun
challenge.
it.
We'll
rerun it.
We're getting a restart there.
Running foul,
We're going to
restart.
Hey, that's
what makes Todd, isn't it?
Absolutely. So the opportunity given to the athletes here is that they...
We're rerunning that. There was an elbow foul on Todd.
Yeah, so we got an elbow foul called by the down referee on Toddzilla just before the pin took place. So it is a restart of the same round.
One thing I do like for us here in the Southern Hemisphere, Lachlan Adair and Maateiwarangi, enemies on the table, but Lachlan's in Mate's table, and it just shows the camaraderie we have in the arm wrestling community. Once we're off the table, we're good mates, and it is brilliant.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I mean, Lachlan, I believe, was doing some coaching of Maateiwarangi in strategy and skill, different exercises and techniques, specifically for this matchup.
Do we change it up? Do we change it up, Matt? Or does Maateiwarangi still go for that big hit and then dip down into a King's move? Where does he go here?
I think the King's move is what he does in defense. If he feels like he's losing position, that's his natural move, is to go into that. Todd is just going to go sideways no matter what.
Yeah, he lost the hand in that second round, so that's not bad. But then when you got the King of side pressure...
Referee could have let that go there. Got to make sure that you pull no matter what.
Yeah, because I'm the referee. You're calling your own thing. But you're
covered my thumb.
Yeah, but you're calling your own match. It doesn't happen like that.
Well, then how come you don't call it?
Yeah, it's all right.
So Maateiwarangi not happy with his thumb being covered, and he didn't put any pressure on Todd. Thankfully, he didn't pin him. We've got a restart here. We go. And Maateiwarangi's got climbs here. Got another elbow foul.
So Todd's come off the front. So he's on a runner at the moment. Mate in the big King's move.
We're running. Keep your elbow on, Mate. Keep your elbow on.
Keep his elbow on.
Stop.
You pushed it.
Nah.
No, that you did.
I'm going side.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
believe that
it's
if
all
Todd
right.
fouled twice,
We've got
that's
2
actually
fouls
a loss.
here. Winner.
Oh,
You can challenge it if you want.
We've got the opposite that happened here.
Yeah,
We've
that's
got
fine.
a
That's
challenge.
fine. You're well within your right. Yep.
I'll just say that to the referee.
okay.
there.
So Maateiwarangi is challenging. He
Have a chat with the
thought.
referee here.
Just get a rerun on it.
Champion, Lottie champion.
No, it wasn't.
You called him 2 fouls. No, 2 fouls on my first foul for the restart. Second foul you called him. So he's
You're right.
And then you've called the fouls for Mate after.
Yes.
So first foul ended
Yeah.
in a
So
restart,
Mate's
and then he started
the
again.
winner of it.
Mate's the winner of that round.
Okay, so we've just clarified with the referee there. It is 2 fouls and a loss. So
Todd
Zilla fouled in the first
That should have
round.
stopped the match when you had
and
that
they had a
second foul,
restart,
'cause
so he was on
reran
one
it 'cause
foul
you already
in
had
that
an elbow
position.
foul before the pin.
And that second match
technically
just
you lose
then,
that round
he's
'cause you
fouled
had a second
again,
foul
so
already.
he's actually fouled twice, which means that
And then
round is
that was a
given to
restart because you had a
Maateiwarangi.
foul, and then you got a running foul first in the match, and then Mate got 2. So he's
Yeah, so it's 2 fouls
you're the winner
for
of that
Todd
because
during
he
that, which
that was
means
his second foul when
Maateiwarangi
he
is the winner
fouled.
of
So you're
that
the winner.
round.
So
it's
now
1-1.
we have a match, Hollywood Matt Connolly.
All right, here we go, 1-1.
Great explanation of the rules
We didn't
there.
even get to that.
So
We didn't even get
it
to
is 1-1 in our main event. So I think 100%
Sorry,
of
mate.
everyone's
Earlier.
brackets have just been eliminated. I think a lot of people were calling 4-0,
That's right.
present company
We're going ref
included.
Yep.
But no, this is brilliant. The one thing I do like about it, you know, people question the rules and whatnot. Todd Hutchings. Okay, that's the refs. Beauty. We move on. He's just one of the great people in arm wrestling. But I tell you what, Maateiwarangi, when you have a 170-kilo big boulder from the Indiana Jones movie on momentum, could this be a game changer? We'll see how round at number 3 goes.
That's right, it's 1-1, and this is the first of 4, and we've had a lot of action, a lot of back and forth.
Shoulders, guys.
Rounds that have been restarted. It's the endurance factor is going to be at play here.
Tighten this down.
So now you got to. I think you need a
Little bit
bigger
this way.
belt.
Little bit this
You know,
way.
if you're going to have to quote Rob
Close your
Schneider
thumbs.
from Jaws,
Shoulder.
Mate is
Close
just
your
going
hands.
straight into that defensive position here. There's the
Got the
drive.
hit, but Todd has caught it. He's lost his
that
wrist.
elbow. Watch
Doesn't
the
seem
elbow.
to care. He's going to go sideways no matter what.
elbow,
Maateiwarangi
Mate.
is measuring here. He's measuring
watch
Todd.
that
He's
elbow.
got a horizontal position. A lot of pressure on Todd's fingers here.
Now, he's got him outside of his shoulder here, so advantage Todd.
dipping.
Let's see if Mate can hold.
Well, Todd's surging, but not being able to get through. He's going to reclimb. He's going to bring his elbow forward to get height. He's going to hit again. Maateiwarangi's wrist is starting to drop back, but he's in that King's move position. He's able to hold on here. A lot of surging coming from Todd Zilla. You can see the sweat pouring off the top of his head.
Watch that elbow.
Elbows are okay for the referee. Maateiwarangi is almost at the. There it is. That's a pin. Todd thought it might have been a pin at one earlier, but
Rerun it.
We've got to rerun it. Another elbow foul.
we had to restart because of the elbow foul on Todd.
I mean, when you're dragging the biggest man in the Southern Hemisphere to your side of the table, you're going to need a dining table, not an elbow pad, in order to bring it over. Look at the sweat pouring off these two. I think the fighters after this, they're going to be in a slip and slide. Not so much an octagon cage, because these two are putting everything. I do like the effort that Todd's into, because he hasn't taken this match seriously. Sometimes in the Southern Hemisphere, we get a bit touched up. Oh, you guys are rubbish. But Todd is taking this very, very seriously. He doesn't want to give up a round. He doesn't even want to give up hand position. So I love the way these two are going about it.
He looks like he's standing in a shower at the moment. The sweat that's pouring off, I don't think I've ever seen somebody that's sweating that much. But he's giving it everything here against the 172 kilos of Maateiwarangi Heta Morris. But what a round. That was very interesting. A lot of strategy employed there. You could see that Heta Morris was slightly losing his wrist over time, and that is what caused the pin. But unfortunately, Todd dragging off the end of the pad there, which is why we've got to restart. So Todd is on one foul.
Here we go.
We both need to come down off knuckles, and we both need to come
Get
round.
off their knuckles. Round number 3.
Come round, guys. Both of you need to come round.
Come on, Timmy. Just let these two buffaloes go at it.
Hold on.
It's very high in their hand
I want to
position.
start this match, guys. You're both coming in
Get
like this.
out of the
Both you, all
cage.
right? I'll set your shoulders up. We'll start again. All right, no more. Next one, move out of it. Fouls.
Getting their warnings. We've run out of
Close.
warnings
Open your
here.
hand,
The
open
referee's
your
going to be
thumbs.
fouling people now if they do cover
Close
again.
your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
There's the hit, there's the surge. More control here from Todd. He's now got him outside of his shoulder. Mate looks uncomfortable as he tries and questions. These are two top shelf gunslingers. What has Toddzilla got, Hollywood?
He's losing his pronation. There it is. It's gone. Yeah, so that King's Move position, it relies heavily on being able to keep your wrist straight and straight at facing at your opponent. As soon as it starts getting turned up, you will be pinned, and that's exactly what you saw happen right there. So Toddzilla up 2-1 in this Intercontinental AWE Championship.
Ben.
Oh, Todd's throwing his water bottle around. He doesn't care. He's dropping bombs left, right and centre. 2-1 in your main event. The Beast has to now dig deep. He wants to be recognised as an international athlete. He doesn't want to be recognised as Lachlan Adair's sparring buddy. And not only has he got one pin against Toddzilla, now it is time to just rip him to his side of the table. Heta Morris, let's go. You are taking on one of the best to ever do it. Your time is now, Maateiwarangi.
Absolutely, yeah. He's got to keep that pronation. That's the key to him getting his victory here. And Todd having that wrist of iron, he is able to dominate in that spot. He can't get the pronation in that first surge, but over time he is working at it, and eventually Maateiwarangi's pronation starts to fail, and as soon as it goes, he gets the pin.
Look at the steam just coming off these two scalps. It is all fire here. Thank you so much for watching AWE2. This is your main event, Intercontinental title on the line. And some of the matchups I'm hearing about AWE3. I'm going to buy my pay-per-view for that one straight after this event because it's going to be mega. But if Todd Hutchings gets a couple of more pins, we get the Lachlan Adair Todd Hutchings rematch.
I know Lachlan has been fired up for that. That's been his target. He's got a list of opponents, and it ends with Toddzilla. So he would be very, very adept to take that match.
Just a little bit.
Here we go. Round 4. Todd Hutchings on your left, Heta Morris on the right.
Heta Morris's boarding game, which is telling me that he feels that he doesn't have a lane here. He's probably going to repeat the same strategy, but I think he's just going to lose slowly.
Got to come out a little bit. Close your thumbs.
The intense look on both of them.
Don't climb. Close your hands. Go!
There's the drive there. The surge is real. Now he's in full control. Toddzilla drops his body down. Oh, the damn elbow foul. So I wonder if
it's been called. I don't think it's been called. I think it was the shoulder going under the table.
Oh, brilliant. Here we go. He's just inches away.
There it is.
Winner, yes.
We have a pin for Todd Hutchings. He is up 3-1. And, yeah, the questioning halfway through that round, it was the head referee asking the down referee if Todd's shoulder had dipped beneath the table, which it hadn't. So that is a legitimate pin. We are going into this, and if Todd wins this round, he will be your new AWE Intercontinental Champion.
He is looking ready. He's got a little bit of a grimace on his face. He knows if he gets this pin, he has earned it. That is for sure. I mean, human science will tell you, Hollywood, 170 kilos hanging off your arm. Ridiculous.
Especially when you weigh 100.
Yeah, it is madness. I don't even think he's hit triple figures. I mean, it is just unreal. I'll tell you what's been unreal. Just about every match on the card. Every match on the card. We found a star in Hamza. I mean, our junior champion is a genuine star. The debut of Rijkaard from South Africa, the South African slaughterhouse. Once he just understands, ready goes. I'm keeping an eye on him. We've been very privileged to have these international superstars here with us at AWE.
And after the show, as soon as the pay-per-view ends, we will be jumping on Ryan Bluebon's channel for free. Everyone can join the post-fight show or post-match show. And Jake, you'll be joining us for that. We'll be jumping on and talking to the fans, and anybody can do that on Ryan's channel. We'll be immediately going and setting that up so we can talk about the matches and the results. So you'll see that at the conclusion of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, so stick around. Thank you all so much, whatever channel that you are watching this pay-per-view on. Thank you very much as we get into round number 5. Here we go. We're getting a packed house. The camera hasn't shown the main bit of the crowd. We have a packed house here for this main event.
So 1,100 people in here at the moment.
It is ridiculous.
Take a little bit out here, Mate.
Here we go. They might be seeing Toddzilla walking away with the title. Here he goes. It's the same. It's a bit of a repeat of the last rounds. Heta Morris is a bit higher in Todd's hand here. He's trying to surge. He's trying to hit, but he's losing his pronation. Slowly over time, Todd's re-grips higher into his fingers. He's hit the surge. Todd losing his wrist, but doesn't matter. He's going sideways no matter what. And Toddzilla is your new AWE Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations to Toddzilla, coming all the way from Columbus, United States of America, and he has taken on the beast, Maateiwarangi Heta Morris, and he's come away with the victory.
He's got the head rub.
AWE Intercontinental Champion is Toddzilla Hutchings!
There he is, the dead set legend, the king of side pressure. He can barely get the title up.
Massive effort, massive opponent. How do you feel after that? Exhausted. I mean, it was a long flight over here, a bit of a testing flight as well, and a short layover, and you're back home tomorrow morning. So how does it feel having travelled so far, competed against such a massive athlete, given you're all here in Adelaide?
I'll travel here every day of the week before him again, so it's fun.
Well, you'll pull him any day of the week coming back here. That sounds like a rematch to me at AWE3. Congratulations, Todd Hutchings, ladies and gentlemen, your new AWE Intercontinental Champion.
Incredible job done by Todd Hutchings.
That does conclude AWE2.
He's got to do the way.
There
we go.
Thank you to the team here at Diamondback Fighting Championship, and thank you to you at home, whether you're at the pay-per-view
Really
or
good job.
here at the
I hope it was fast. I was trying to keep it going.
A wonderful evening.
Do we need to pull this off?